Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Triton TV. We're on site today. It's the 28th of July. I'm on site with a couple of gentlemen that I'd like to introduce you to. First off, we've got Wes Jackson from Roofdec. Wes is the commercial director. And we've also got, back on Triton TV, Neil Meadowcroft, who is our project manager. So thanks for joining us, gentlemen. I appreciate you're busy. First off, Wes, first question to you would be, you've worked with Triton on several occasions now. What is it like working with us, and how does the sort of relationship work? And then, could you give us a little bit of an insight to where you are on site, please?
Good morning, everybody. Well, the relationship with Triton is it goes a long way, really, because we're dealing with real people. We've got a practical approach to program, friendly environment, and early engagement counts a lot. And obviously that leads to a successful project between us, really.
Super. And this is your first week on site, and we're preparing for the roof. What sort of works are going on site at the moment?
So we just started this week. We are doing first fix support work ahead of the roof sheets. We're doing outboard gutters from Hughes this week. That's going to last a couple of weeks before we start netting and putting edge protection up, and then we are going to drop onto lining out the roof.
And what sort of time frame will the first sheets go on the roof?
So we're talking 17th of August for the first line of sheets, and that's a 2-week programme. And then after that, we start doing the outer sheet and the insulation from the 31st of August.
Super. And can you give us a little bit of insight into the specification we're using on this particular roof?
Yeah, sure, Phil. So we've got a Euroclad built-up system, which is a 0.4 liner. We've got 2 layers of 140mm insulation, and then we've got an outer skin, which is Goosewing Grey. It's all Euroclad to give a 0.16 U value.
Super. I was just about to ask you that, so thank
I thought
you very
I'd be
much
ahead
for
of programme, Phil.
Appreciate that that insight there, Wes. So moving over to you, Neil, thanks for sparing some time for us this morning. I appreciate you both very busy. You said the steel frame would be finished, and it looks like it is. Can you give us a bit of an update on programme, please?
Again, we're right on programme. The next big milestone will be to get weather tight for October, end of October watertight. So throughout August, September, roof, solar, and then cladding. All the curtain walling on the front of the building is the office side of the premises. So the key is, there you go, to get weather tight for October.
So superb. As Wes has said, Wes will be starting with the Roofdec will be starting with the cladding in the next couple of weeks. Just give us a couple of the safety considerations that we need to take into account before Roofdec start.
So we've left a 3-metre wrap around the building for mute access. However, deliveries coming in the front and then eventually coming across the service yard. We're going to have a hacky staircase in the back corner and another hacky staircase probably in front of where you can just see the mezzanine floor level. 1, to push on curtain walling, and 2, so you've got a safe up and fire exit should there be any problems on that roof.
Superb. From a site production perspective, what are we sort of most proud of today? What have we done differently on this job that we might not have done on other jobs?
I think getting the infrastructure and the service yard in allows us to get the deliveries in for the laydown area as planned.
Super, because there's a lot going on inside this building when we get to it, so this space will be valuable during.
Yeah, keeping this as a laydown area for materials so that we've got the wrap around the building is absolutely key.
Superb. Well, I really appreciate you both joining me this morning. I appreciate you've got meetings to go, sir. Thanks for sparing a couple of minutes for Triton TV, and we will catch up with you soon. Hopefully, Mr. Jackson, when the roof sheets are on towards the end of August, maybe.
Definitely, Phil. We'll be there.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.